Taehyung sets new Instagram record, 70 million followers, and the fastest Korean male artist to reach the milestone. Seoul, February 2026. Kim Taehyung, globally known as V of BTS, has once again demonstrated his immense global influence by reaching an extraordinary milestone on Instagram, 70 million followers. With this achievement, Taehyung becomes the fastest Korean male artist to reach 70 million followers, reinforcing his status as one of the most powerful digital figures in the entertainment industry today. The milestone is more than just a number. It represents sustained global attention, unmatched engagement, and a cultural impact that continues to grow, even during a period when BTS members are focused on military service and individual activities. Within hours of crossing the 70 million mark, social media platforms around the world erupted with celebration. Hashtags such as 70 million with V, Taehyung 70M, and V Global Icon quickly trended worldwide, with millions of posts congratulating the artist on his latest achievement. A rapid climb to 70 million. Taehyung launched his official Instagram account in 2023 during a pivotal era for BTS as the members began fulfilling South Korea's mandatory military service requirements. Despite reduced group promotions and fewer public appearances, his follower count grew at an astonishing rate. Industry analysts note that reaching 70 million followers in under 3 years is exceptionally rare, particularly for an artist whose activities have been more selective during that period. While many global celebrities take significantly longer to hit similar numbers, Taehyung's growth curve has remained consistently steep. Digital media strategist Park Ji-hun explains, "What makes Taehyung's Instagram growth remarkable is not only the speed, but the stability. There were no artificial spikes driven by controversy or aggressive marketing. The growth has been organic, steady, and supported by high engagement." According to social media tracking platforms, Taehyung's account has maintained engagement rates that outperform many other global artists with comparable or even larger followings. Each post regularly gathers millions of likes within hours, accompanied by hundreds of thousands of comments in multiple languages. The power of authenticity. One of the defining factors behind Taehyung's digital dominance is the nature of his content. Unlike heavily curated celebrity accounts that function primarily as promotional tools, Taehyung's Instagram offers a glimpse into his personal artistic world. His feed is known for cinematic photography, black and white portrait series, vintage-inspired aesthetics, subtle humor and candid moments, occasional reflections shared through captions. Fans often describe his Instagram page as an extension of his personality, thoughtful, artistic, slightly mysterious, yet deeply warm. Media psychology expert Dr. Han Soo-min notes, Taehyung's content feels intentional yet personal. Followers don't feel like passive viewers. They feel invited into a curated artistic space. That emotional accessibility drives long-term loyalty. His visual storytelling style, often compared to editorial magazine spreads, has attracted attention beyond the K-pop sphere. Fashion photographers, designers, and art directors have praised the aesthetic consistency of his profile. Global reactions from fans. The 70 million milestone became an international celebration across continents. In South Korea, digital billboards in parts of Seoul briefly displayed congratulatory messages organized by fan collectives. In Japan, China, Indonesia, the United States, Brazil, and several European countries, fan bases organized coordinated streaming parties, charity drives, and online tribute projects. An Indonesian Army fan base representative shared, "For us, it's not just about numbers. It shows that even during quiet periods, Taehyung's presence remains powerful. His artistry connects cultures." Meanwhile, American and European fans highlighted how rare it is for an Asian artist to command such sustained global digital influence without constant Western media appearances. On X, formerly Twitter, one viral post read, "70 million people following one artist because of his art, sincerity, and individuality. That's not just popularity, that's impact." A digital brand beyond music. Although TAEHYUNG rose to fame as a member of BTS, his Instagram success reflects the strength of his individual brand. Over the years, he has built a multi-dimensional image: musician with a distinctive baritone voice, fashion icon associated with luxury houses, actor with growing potential, visual artist with a passion for photography, and cultural ambassador bridging East and West. Marketing analysts suggest that TAEHYUNG's Instagram functions as a strategic yet subtle branding platform. Unlike overt sponsorship-heavy feeds, his partnerships, when present, blend naturally into his aesthetic. Luxury fashion insiders note that posts featuring designer pieces often generate immediate spikes in search traffic and product interest. This measurable commercial impact has positioned TAEHYUNG among the most influential fashion figures in Asia. A Paris-based fashion editor commented, "When TAEHYUNG posts, it doesn't feel like advertising, it feels like storytelling. That makes brands more powerful because audiences trust the presentation." A digital brand beyond music. Although TAEHYUNG rose to fame as a member of BTS, his Instagram success reflects the strength of his individual brand. Over the years, he has built a multi-dimensional image: musician with a distinctive baritone voice, fashion icon associated with luxury houses, actor with growing potential, visual artist with a passion for photography, cultural ambassador bridging East and West. Marketing analysts suggest that TAEHYUNG's Instagram functions as a strategic yet subtle branding platform. Unlike overt sponsorship-heavy feeds, his partnerships, when present, blend naturally into his aesthetic. Luxury fashion insiders note that posts featuring designer pieces often generate immediate spikes in search traffic and product interest. This measurable commercial impact has positioned TAEHYUNG among the most influential fashion figures in Asia. A Paris-based fashion editor commented, "When TAEHYUNG posts, it doesn't feel like advertising, it feels like storytelling. That makes brands more powerful because audiences trust the presentation." Engagement metrics that surprise experts. While follower count is often the headline statistic, engagement tells a deeper story. Recent analytics indicate average likes per post, several million within 24 hours, comment sections spanning dozens of languages, high save and share rates compared to industry averages, consistent growth without prolonged stagnation. Digital engagement specialist Lee Min-kyu explains, "Many celebrity accounts plateau after reaching a certain size. TAEHYUNG's hasn't. His growth pattern suggests continuous discovery by new audiences. This sustained momentum implies that his reach extends beyond BTS's core fandom. Casual listeners, fashion enthusiasts, photography lovers, and general pop culture followers increasingly make up a portion of his audience." Influence during military era. Perhaps the most striking aspect of this achievement is its timing. During a period when BTS members have been focused on national service, group promotions have naturally slowed. Yet TAEHYUNG's digital presence has not diminished. In fact, it has strengthened. Observers argue that this demonstrates the resilience of both his personal brand and the loyalty of his global fanbase. Cultural commentator Yoon Ara states, "This milestone proves that TAEHYUNG's influence is not dependent on constant visibility. His connection with fans is sustained by trust built over years. Even limited updates, such as occasional photos or brief messages, generate massive online conversation, trending topics, and international media coverage." Media coverage around the world. Major entertainment outlets across Asia, Europe, and North America reported on Taehyung's 70 million milestone. Headlines described him as a digital powerhouse, global icon, and Instagram phenomenon. Western publications emphasized the broader narrative, an Asian artist commanding global digital dominance in an era where social media power often translates into cultural authority. Industry observers believe milestones like this contribute to reshaping global entertainment hierarchies, further solidifying K-pop's international standing. More than a statistic. Ultimately, the 70 million mark symbolizes something deeper than numerical growth. For fans, it represents loyalty. For brands, it represents influence. For the industry, it represents shifting power dynamics. For Taehyung, it represents a continuing evolution as an artist whose presence extends far beyond music charts. As one longtime fan wrote in a viral post, 70 million people clicked follow, but millions more feel inspired. That's the real achievement. And with BTS expected to gradually resume broader activities in